Hi friends, it's Tammy of My World in OKC, and I want to sit down for a minute and talk to you guys a little bit about my health collab and just kind of like my story on how I got here and what's been going on, what I plan on doing kind of thing. But I did want to say a big thank you to my sister and her family that are in Washington. Me and my husband will be married 20 years on Wednesday. I'm not sure when I will get this video up, so it could be today. But she sent me the biggest basket of goodies, and it's going to be really hard not to, like, I don't know, I have to admit, a couple of these Reese's peanut butter cups, it's going down. It's like, I can't help it. But that will be the one thing I do for myself this week. I will show you guys this basket. It is amazing. And thank you so much, sis. It really makes my heart happy. Our family and friends that live close don't ever really acknowledge our anniversary. So my sister she's always there and always number one for me and my husband both. So thank you so much, sis. Now I'm going to turn you guys around, show you this basket, and then a little bit later today I am going to sit down and talk to you about my health journey. So let me turn you around and show you this. This is the huge basket of yumminess. I mean, it has got everything I love that's bad. Ugh. Now there is some bananas down there that you can kind of see. So there is some healthy options. The Laughing Cow is a healthy option. But I do have to admit, these Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is one of my favorite things in the world. And yes, you know, a couple of those, it's going down. I'm just being honest. These black bean honey chipotle barbecue chips, I've got to try at least a couple to see how I like those. The mixed nuts and this sausage and the chips and stuff, my husband, he is going to be all over that. Ritz crackers. I mean, this thing, it just has deliciousness, goodness all over this basket. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to my sister, and you guys stay tuned, and we're going to have a little chit chat. So thanks, guys. Okay, guys. Wanted to sit down for a minute and just have some chit chat time. We don't get this very often, and so I thought this health collab would be a good opportunity to just explain to you guys. I did it once before, a little bit, I touched on it, but thought this would be a good opportunity just to touch on it again, and you guys could get to know me a little bit better if you wanted. So, you know, if you don't, that's okay too. My health journey, I mean, I've always been a big girl all my life. I've always teased that when me and my husband will be married 20 years on Wednesday, and I always tease that I was a size 10 when we got married. He was a size 29 waist. 20 years later, I'm a size 20 and he is a size 30. So it's kind of sad. But I used to be a size 26, 28. My dad was very, very sick with cancer, and he has been gone now a little over 2 years. And I think a big part of me getting so big and blowing up like I did was I had a lot of health problems. I had cellulitis really bad, which the doctors at the time said I had probably at least 20 pounds of water weight on me because of that. And plus, being a big girl, you know, didn't help. But I was a size 26, 28. And when I lost my dad, he died worried about me and my health. And he was super worried about me and how I was doing, and he was the one sick with cancer. And I'm not going to cry. And so after I lost my dad, I decided that he would be really mad at me to not be doing anything about myself. And so I started going to the doctor, got my cellulitis fixed, got that all better after having that so long, because I didn't realize I had it at the time, so I didn't go to the doctor. I just didn't have time. I didn't take the time because I was taking care of my dad and everybody else around me, to where I just I wasn't even second on the list. I was down like 9th or 10th on the list to take care of myself. But after I lost my dad, I figured my husband loves me, and I knew he wanted to keep me around because he had told me. And so I took the big step for myself to get to the doctor, get my cellulitis fixed and taken care of. And then I started going to the gym. I started trying to eat better. And I don't really believe in diets, but I do believe in moderation. Everything in moderation, and trying to make healthy decisions. Not that every decision I make is going to be healthy, but I do try to think, hey, if we go to Mexican food, eat a salad because I want a margarita. So it kind of balances out with what, I'm trying to do. I have lost almost 65 pounds. I've lost 63 pounds in 18 months, and I'm very proud of that. Yes, I still am a big girl. Would I like to lose more? Yes, definitely. Do I expect to be ever a skinny mini? No. My goal is just to be healthy. Being able to walk to the mailbox and back is awesome, because when I was so sick, I couldn't. It was that bad. And I think my dad, and I know my husband is, very proud that I have lost so much, and that I made this big turnaround, all by myself, pretty much, just trying to make a difference for me, so I can be here for my family, to take care of my family. But it took me a long time to realize that you have to put yourself closer to the top. We may not put ourselves first, but we definitely need to be, second or third. We need to put ourselves up there, because we're not doing our family any favors by not taking care of ourselves. And, I know we should put ourselves first, but I know a lot of people are like me, and we just don't. Our husbands, our kids, our families, they just, we do for them, and we usually get put on the back burner for what we need, which is a big part of why I would like to see everybody in this collab, doing something for themselves. No matter if it's sitting down and crafting, or a bubble bath, or whatever you might do. I do think that's a big thing, to try to do. Even if it's taking time with your husband or something like that, for me, that's something I enjoy. Me and my husband, like I said, we've been married 20 years this month, actually this week, and we still always take time to have date night. Every week we go out, if it's, even if it's on a Wednesday, if it's on a Friday, whatever day it may be, we still always make time to have that one day that we either go to lunch or dinner and just have time together. And I think that's important. And, that's just kind of a little bit on how I got here. Now, what I plan on doing is, like when the kids were here, I was really bad. My eating habits kind of went to, heck in a handbasket, kind of thing. And I wasn't working out like I was supposed to be. But after the kids left, probably about a week or so after they left, I did get back in the gym. And I do try to go work out at least 3 times a week for an hour. If possible. It don't always happen, but it's what I try to do. If I can feel healthier, even if I didn't lose any weight, if I can just feel healthier and better about me, and getting around and doing the things I got to do. My husband's really active. I want to do stuff with him. And so, that's a big thing for me, and I do suffer from depression and stuff like that, which, you get depressed, and I know a lot of people, you want to eat. You get depressed, you want to lay around, watch Lifetime TV, and eat whatever. And I just feel like if I feel better, I don't tend to be so depressed. And that's one thing I have, kind of learned or taught myself over the last, couple of years, that, or almost 2 years, that, if I feel better and I feel more like doing stuff, and I'm not so depressed. And that's just a big thing for me. But anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but it's a little bit about me. But my goals are I do drink a lot of water, or unsweet tea is what I like. Like I have, unsweet tea, which I do try to drink plenty of water each day, which I do. I don't drink, any soda or anything like that. And I haven't drank a soda in a really long time. So that's, that's a good thing. And I try not to eat the sweets or this or that, but, as a woman, sometimes during the month, you want a piece of chocolate or something. It just happens. Every woman, sometime during the month will want a piece of chocolate. But I'm more of the salty. I like the salty stuff like popcorn and stuff, which, they have a lot of substitutes that you can make that, make that kind of stuff not so bad for you. So I'm just going to start, getting back on track with, making sure I'm working out, drinking my water, trying to make sure I'm making healthy options, or at least, fighting my battles. It's like, if you want that, slice of cheesecake one night and something special is coming up, maybe, have a salad for a couple days for lunch or something. Like I said, I don't like to say diet because I feel like if you say diet, it always fails. I want to be just more healthy. Moderation, I think, is the key for me anyway. And I'm just going to start there. So I'm probably going to have some videos of some cooking recipes and stuff that, work for me and that's good for my family. And I don't know, I might take you on a walk with me or something like that. I'm not real sure yet. I'm kind of just, flying by the seat of my pants on this one. But I did want to touch base with you guys, because, every week you do post a video sometime during the week. It doesn't have to be Monday. I know a lot of people thought it did. It's just whatever day during the week you want to post it. So this is my week 1 video. So I hope you guys, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you'd like to do this journey with us, definitely, come on board with it. Perfectly fine. If you don't have a channel, just maybe, tell us in one of our videos that you watch, what you did or what tips you might have that are working for you. If you have a channel, just post your 1 video a week and tag me. And like I said, I guess we'll see you next week as far as the health club. Bye, guys.